I think the biggest thing that I would say in terms of that is we as a country and we as a world have a long way to go in terms of reducing stigma around mental illness. So I was in preparation for this interview, kind of reflecting back to being an undergrad at UVA, and I was at UVA forever. Actually, I did undergrad, med school, and residency there. So I spent 12 years in Charlottesville and had a wonderful experience. But as an undergrad, I can't remember ever really hearing about mental illness being talked about. I mean, it was occasionally talked about in a stigmatized way, like, this person had an eating disorder or that sort of thing. But there really wasn't a lot of conversation on campus about it. And I'm sure that's changed. It's changed nationally. But I think for students, the biggest thing to recognize is how stigmatized mental illness still is in all forms, how much people don't talk about it. And I think for all of us, one of the biggest things that we can do is just talk about it more publicly and really have those conversations and support people who are suffering from depression, anxiety, and other forms of mental illness. And that will continue to help us really make a change. But a lot of those things that I talked about as negatives in the field, like the issue of having to get insurance approval for an admission, that really comes out of the stigma that's surrounds mental illness. And so I think the more we can work to deconstruct that, the better it will be for patients and for the field.